look, we're certain guys, right? And we like to groom ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in certain times when we grooming ourselves, you know, you got to be particular. You got to take care of yourself, right? The only way you can really take care of yourself is by using what?
Presence beard kit.
You know what I mean, it got everything you need, all of the two essentials.
This joint in here, bro, it got a comb. It got the beard balm. It got the beard bonnet.
Show them the beard balm.
They got the beard balm.
Show them the oil. Show them the oil.
They got the, oh shit, hold on. They got the dust bag.
Everything
we got the beard oil.
So it's a different thing when you're dealing with that. So
comb.
Presence is where it's at. You want to get your beard right. You want to get your beard together. You want to be able to sleep right. You want to be able to be good. You want to get the oil, the Nikes, the essence, the smell. You want your wife to be like,
You know what I'm saying?
Presence. Beard kit.
Yo, use that special Beards and Bottles promo code.
Use that now.
25% off.
It's at the bottom of this. 25% off. Use the Beards and Bottles promo code. All right? So Presence Beard Kit. It's us.
Yeah. Beards and Bottles. Beards and Bottles. Beards and Bottles. Beards and Bottles. Flyest niggas. Baddest models. Poppin' shit. Poppin' bottles.
Last party at the treat, and they made money. You know, it still was crazy and all that kind of shit, whatever. And then, you know, that's when they was like, you know, look, at the end of the day, man, look, you know what I'm saying? They felt like how I felt. They tried to go up again. You know what I'm saying? Like they kept seeing our money and figuring like, you know, gonna keep going up, whatever. And I'm saying, there's no shade to nobody from back that era. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it. Because they gave it to us at a price, not knowing we was gonna do it. And they kept seeing that we was doing what we was doing, whatever. So that's what made us lead the treat. You feel what I'm saying? And then
you went to the Terrace Ballroom?
Terrace Ballroom, exactly.
Let's go. Let's go there. Let's go down to that. All right, so you open the treat.
We walking.
Yeah. So now we go to Terrace. And the thing about it is with me, I always wanted to kind of, when I do this kind of interview, I want to have Walla eat with me because I don't want to miss nothing. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So that's why when people ask me before, like, yo, let's do something with the treat, I don't really be wanting, talk too much to in depth, like, I want them to kind of, you know, be there with me. It was a team, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what I'm telling you is like, what we doing right now, this is about you. So exactly. So going to the Terrace Ballroom, you know, they basically made us a deal that made sense. If I'm saying again, whatever. So we started getting a deal that makes sense. So that's how we ended up at the ballroom. Not covering his face, right? All right. Okay, finish.
Yeah. That's how we ended up at the ballroom.
And who's the director there? Who was holding it down there? Because I know it's a new guy now. I got a relationship with him now. My wife. Girlfriend's brother, he's the director now. We were just talking to him recently. He was trying to get us to do a live. I told him we're gonna have a conversation with him. I feel like we gotta grow our audience a little bit more to do a 3,000, 4,000 people. But I think we could definitely cover maybe 500 to 1,000, but you never know. We gotta try our hands. The last one we did 150, 200, and that was in 4 or 5 weeks. To double back off what I'm saying, knowing in your audience, you know what I mean, knowing how many people you could fill in the building, being that you were coming from near to this space, were you afraid that they wasn't going to migrate with you at that time, or were you already knowing, look, bro, I'm going to bring these people here and I'm going to be just as successful as I was here?
Nah, we never really, I was never really nervous about it because it was most about putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how, like, the whole thing from day one been about, you know, outworking, you know what I'm saying? Because, see, I came in a competitive era, like, you know what I'm saying? When I started out partying,
shout out Tory T.
Exactly.
Man.
Shout out Tory T. You know, shout out DMS. You know what I'm saying?
He passed away, right? Didn't Tory T pass away?
Yeah, Tory T passed away. Yeah. You know, shout out DMS, shout out Usual Suspects. I don't really want to miss nobody, whatever that came around that time.
Parties back then.
I think they was a little young, but yeah, shout out to P Unit, whatever.
Crew. There was a couple.
Yeah, and I'm saying so back then around that era, whatever, it was competitive. I mean, it wasn't like disrespect was everything. It was like, you know, they had like, you know, always be saying like, you know, I came in an era where, you know, that Drake shit, like you had the motherfucking what do you say? You had to get past your rivals or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, because I was going to them I was going to his squad parties when I was younger and shit like.
AI and
yeah, and I'm saying so I was going to Tory and shit. And you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just to tell you a story and shit like, you know what I'm saying, about Tory and shit. Like, you know, Tory, you know, rest in peace, of course, but I was, I was kind of promoting Tory, little Tory parties like that in high school as well and shit. So when I went to do my first party, I'm handing Tory my flyers, like, you know what I'm saying, honey, take this stack of flyers. I'm at Bloom for the time. I'm giving him a stack of flyers, like, I need you to pass this out for me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He would have never.
He looking at me like, I'm like, yeah, I'm just young thinking that, and I'm saying, I'm like, yeah. So I go to, I don't know if y'all remember Bloomfield College. I think it's called a Deacon's Den and shit. I go to the Deacon's Den and shit. I'm all walking, trying to hand my shit out. I see my stack of flyers in the garbage. Mm-hmm. I felt like motherfucking, what's that hustle and flow shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I'm in the toilet. What the fuck? Like, but real shit, like, that showed me that.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah, that showed me, and I'm saying that, at that era, like, you got to go hard. I'm saying at that point, nobody was going to let you in. Like, right now, you could go drop a fly. Anybody could just go drop a fly.
Put that nigga fly in trash.
Yeah, real shit.
That other thing gave me, I got you, no problem.
But
when I tell you, Tory didn't play that shit, bro.
Trash candy joints.
If he found out we was at a DMS party, what? Yo, you gotta go. He come in there to see if you there. You feel me? Like,
he coming to party to see if it's promoted.
They was the ops. DMS was our ops. You feel me?
Yeah.
What's the name? What was your?
I was his squad.
You was his squad in DMS. Who was in DMS?
That's Cash, Kira, light skin dude with the dreads. I forget.
Darnell. Yeah.
There was a million DMS. You never gonna name all of them. You heard?
Yeah. Shout out to them though. But like
DJ
I said,
Reef was their DJ. The DJs was the faces of everybody. While I was their face, DMS had Reef. You feel me?
Yeah, and at that time,
who y'all had?
His squad, Tory. Tory was the DJ.
Tory T.
He the DJ, the promoter, and he had Knicks in the mix.
But shout out to DJ Doughboy too.
I remember Knicks in the mix. Yeah, I remember. Doughboy was the guy. That's your man.
Strip club king. Yeah.
Doughboy the guy. Him and Pay, they love each other. They in a relationship, Paul.
I don't know about all that.
I'm playing, yo. So all right, so let's move forward now. So we there. We had
Terrace Ballroom. How did that first party go?
It was dope. We probably did a couple of every ballroom party. See, the thing with the ballroom parties was we was ending that night off selling tickets for the next event. So like you'll be leaving out of Terrace Ballroom and we selling you tickets.
And they held the same capacity though? That's the only
It's a little smaller. The ballroom was a little smaller, whatever. Mm-hmm. So
but they got the 2 levels though.
Yeah.
Did y'all have to charge more?
Yeah, we started charging more because we started kind of realize that we could charge more. You know what I'm saying? People would pay it, whatever. I mean, so we definitely started charging more, whatever. And we had more of a format. Like a lot of this business, as far as doing events, is having a structure. I mean, we got a structure. You can always, make more money, whatever. You ever seen an event that looks like it's all over the place? Like, you know what I'm saying, sections and everybody scrambling. Like what we had was at the bar, we had like a formula. And I mean, shout out to E that set up a formula that's like A, B, C, D, E, F. So now we can really get to the bread without it going left and right at that time, whatever. So,
Gotcha.
Funny story about the ballroom. We used to flip y'all tickets. Me and my man Buck would go buy some tickets from Wild Live. We get like 30 tickets. He caught on after a while. He sold them for $10. We outside the venue like, yo, 25. Yo, it's 40 at the door. You gonna pay this 25, man?
Nah, smart. It made sense.
We stand outside until the last person, then we go inside.
That's one thing him and Buck was doing back in the day. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They gonna hustle something. Back in the day, we tried to follow your mantra. Years later, though, like 2009, we tried to throw out swag ball.
Shit flop.
Shit super flop. And that nigga was mad at me. He's like, I ain't never doing a party with you again. They don't want to come see you because you want to be a super gangbanger. I'm like, bro, you asked me to do a party. I came to do a party, but I'm still active. You think gang members gonna come here when they see me on the flyer? Yeah, they gonna come in and try to shoot some shit up. So he was seeing niggas pulling up in cars, hoodies on, like, you know what I mean? So we had to end it early. He was like, yo, he's like, yo, bro.
It was a cool little vibe, though.
It was a cool little vibe. We had like 50 people there, 60 people.
In a room that holds 300.
And it was super flop. How did you ever... To bring it into what you said, how did you ever react to a flop? And did you ever have a flop around that time? A super flop around that time?
No, around that time, I had a nice streak because, like I said, because we built up with our people, I feel like, we started off small and built with our crowd. I didn't really see a flop until a long time in my party stages, whatever. It was a while before I actually lost money.
Like years, you saying?
It was years, yeah. It was because you gotta understand, we went from. I
had the streets.
No, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like the wave was crazy because you're going from the arena to the brokers to the Robert Treat to the Terrace Ballroom, the Sugar Rays to Abyss to Deco. You know what I'm saying, so it was like the
Sugar
run
Rays.
was.
I ain't even getting to go to a Sugar Rays,
bro.
Yeah, the run was really crazy.
Sugar Ray's was one of more like a you had to get fresher. You couldn't wear as baggy of clothes. It was a little.
That's when the liquor got introduced.
We're older now. We 21 now.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So like, how did that? What was that? All right. So basically, the crowd from your college days followed you. They
got older.
Adulthood.
They got older. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
So now let's bring us to 2007. That's what we're talking about, because now everybody's 21 and above.
Yeah.
So and you're only 23 maybe at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's bring us 2007, bro.
So now we go into the Sugar Ray's era. That, like we said, it was more so of a sexy. So now it's like people starting getting dressed up now, whatever. Yeah. It was still baggy, but it was baggy. It was baggy linens, baggy shit like that, whatever. I'm saying, so that was our era to start saying that, we can start getting liquor involved. I'm saying, like, now you start, Sugar Ray's had the liquor, whatever. So
you had to do a bar split. You had to learn the bar split and all that too.
I wasn't really Sugar Ray's. He wasn't really into the bar stuff back then just yet. I'm saying, and shout out to CB again. Like I said, Chris Barnes, he kind of walked us through the whole Sugar Ray situation, and I started learning behind the bar situation. Like, he put me back there. And
Chris Barnes or Chad Barnes? You talking about Chad?
I think it's Chris. No, CB is Chris Barnes. I think Chad is like his
cousin.
Chad is nephew.
Nephew.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever.
He just introduced me. That's the Caucasian dude, right?
Caucasian dude. Nah.
That's the Caucasian dude that owned Robert Treat.
That's Miles. That's Miles, whatever. But that's
Miles.
Like,
that's who he called his family.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, he had Sugar Ray's at the time. He kind of started showing us like the behind the bar.
I don't mean to cut you off, but he just introduced us at the Gloves Up, Guns Down. I mean, introduced us to the guy. Yeah. That was the guy he was talking about. That the guy. What's the white guy name you just said?
Miles.
Yep. That's the guy he introduced us to there. Okay, as soon as you said, I apologize.
No, you good. So
Sugar Ray's. We in the Sugar Ray's.
So now everybody start kind of getting more sexy, getting more dressed up. You know what I'm saying? We still turning up. We still doing, we do whatever, but now you actually, getting dressed and taking the pictures, and I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of vibe or whatever.
All eyes on who?
Yeah, all of that. Yeah.
And then that's starting to get involved.
Yeah, it's Facebook out now. Because Facebook wasn't out before those pictures.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't big. I don't remember exactly when it came out. We were still promoting on it.
Came out 04, so 03, 07. It wasn't.
It was only for college students.
Yeah, it was only for college students.
Yeah, but 07 started opening up for us. No, not even 07. Maybe 08. Maybe
right? 08. I ain't have a Facebook then.
I had a Facebook like 09, something like that. 2010.
Yeah, I was late to the party.
I didn't go to. I went to college. I tried to go to
Irvington University.
Nah, you a nut. I went to NJCU. I know. Before I went to NJCU, I went to Hudson County Community College, taking remedial classes. You know what I mean? So they got me out. So I'm like, I'm gonna sit here taking the same shit I'm taking in high school. Got me out of there. So I tried to take a real estate course. I passed the real estate course. Before I could go get my license, I had to pay my rent. The real estate course was $600. My rent was $900. I paid that rent. You get what I'm saying? So that was my, what's the name? But I seen things happening there. 2007, Sugar Ray's. I seen y'all was having artists perform there too. Was artists coming in, just like local artists. I seen. I'm not sure if y'all was part of those events as well, but y'all was more so like starting to book people. Putting flyers. That's when I first started seeing it, like 08, 09. Like maybe 02, 07, the Bless Me flyers. I started seeing, like, birthdays and stuff starting to be incorporated. When I say bookings, I mean. So, like, because I know that wasn't a thing back then in 04, 05. You know what I mean? That wasn't a birthday flyer, wasn't a thing. How did y'all transition to those things? Because I feel like you guys kind of started that era, around that era. Not particularly you, but I'm saying that era started the birthday flyer.
Yeah, that was a wave back then, because you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a promoter, you can only do but so much for the case to be like, I done invited you to motherfucking my party 300 times. You know what I'm saying? Right. But, you know what I'm saying? If I got Louis' birthday and Louis gonna invite you, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't a promoter, you know what I'm saying? Now that's, you feel like you gotta come. You know what I'm saying? Like, I invite you like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But if Louis invites you and says, or Keisha tell you to come to her birthday, she a way better promoter than me, because, I mean, you gotta come for Keisha's 24th birthday.
She bringing 10 people.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then we incorporated little tricks of the trade, like giving the birthday people, guest lists and shit like that back then, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Giving them guest lists, doing shit like that, whatever. So now they actually feel involved. I mean, they want to actually go and invite their people to get their people out there, shit like that, whatever. So that was definitely a wave back then.
Yeah, for you to bust it in there. All right, so now we there. We going from there. Where'd you guys go after Sugar Ray's? Because what was the club down around the corner from Sugar Ray's? Off of Park Place, where they got the hotel at now, where Buck got shot at.
Oh, we did an event there too. I think it was called
think it's
Flavor
called
Lounge.
50,
Flavor, was it called Flavor?
Oh, you're not talking about 50 Park?
It was 50 Park Place.
I think it might have been Flavor before
And then
that.
around the corner
I
was
think he got
Flavors.
shot at Flavors.
I know one son was.
I know you
Flavors.
guys had an event at the Flavors.
Yeah, we did one at.
When he got
we did
shot
one-
at Flavors,
I did one at Flavors.
Yeah, so how many? I know that was way smaller
Yeah,
than
it
what
was.
you guys was used to.
So what we did with the smallest spots was we tried to take off nights. You know what I'm saying, because again, like I said, even back then we didn't do Robert Cheap parties on Fridays and Saturday nights. This was Thursday nights. You know what I'm saying? So we was always. I mean, we was doing them kind of numbers on Thursday nights. So now we went to a smaller spot. We had to take a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We had to take stuff like that with it because at that time you coming into clubs, you tell them like, yo, what's your slowest night? You know what I'm saying? What's your slowest night? And I mean, we want to make it busy. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how you get the best deals.
This is how I knew you guys really had a wave, right? We was coming all the way to, I was living in Bayonne at the time. I had graduated from Bayonne High School, so I had some friends that was there. And then I was locked up in Hudson County Community, locked up in Hudson County Community Jail and the youth house there. So, I know just people from here. I lived here for like 4 or 5 years. We was bringing people. I was bringing people from there, like 5 or 6 guys over there, meeting with my guys, obviously, that I know 20 years over there in different spots.